Today we are going to look at financial elements that social enterprises must consider. Social enterprises are intended to be self-sustaining. This places a greater emphasis on skills such as business planning, financial management, budgeting, and the production of timely and accurate management information. Providers of funding need to see that an organization is properly managed, has a vision, and the right skills needed to function effectively and repay any finance obtained. Almost all business plan descriptions are similar. A list of ingredients may include business plan summary, description of the enterprise, introduction of the team, the market and industry described, marketing and funding strategies, the financial plan, goals and objectives with a timeline, risk assessment, and supporting documents. The social venture is highly personal, expressing entrepreneurs' definition of social value and their attempts to achieve it. An entrepreneur and Harvard professor, William A. Salmon, provides a guide for putting personality into the business plan. Where are the funders from? Where have they been educated? Where have they worked and for whom? What have they accomplished professionally and personally in the past? What is their reputation within the business community? What experience do they have that is directly relevant to the opportunity they are pursuing? What skills, abilities, and knowledge do they have? How realistic are they about the venture's chance of success and the tribulations it will face? Who else needs to be on the team? Are they prepared to recruit high-quality people? How will they respond to adversity? Do they have mettle to make the inevitable hard choices that have to be made? How committed are they to this venture? And what are their motivations? The business plan is a paper model of the enterprise. If it does not work on paper, it is highly unlikely that it will work in reality. Financial resources are critical to fund business startup and expansion, capital projects, and cash flows. There are 4 types of funding. 1. Loans, overdrafts, microcredit, and other commercial lending instruments used to fund trading. With these, the enterprise takes on debts. 2. Charitable donations and grant funding. 3. Social venture capital, business angels, share issues, and other forms of investment capital, known as equity. And 4. Finding contracts and other income-generating activities. Research has shown that many social enterprises are now adopting strategies to reduce grant dependencies. Social entrepreneurs need to maintain the mission and purpose of the enterprise while generating profits. Once the social enterprise is up and running, managing financial risk is going to be very important. Common characteristics of entrepreneurs include the need for achievement, risk-taking, desire for independence, and extroversion. Social entrepreneurs do not allow available funds to constrain their thinking. Instead, they accept that bringing in new resources is part of the process of developing an opportunity. This means that risk is generally a constant feature of any entrepreneurial venture, social or otherwise, and is managed as such by the entrepreneur. Common financial risks that should be constantly managed are overestimating incomes, relying on one source of income, losing track of costs, and running out of cash. To help alleviate these risks, the social entrepreneurs should ensure that they have timely and accurate financial information at all times. Maintain the strong will and ability to follow through and deliver on objectives, especially in challenging and trying times. Sustain the ability to respond quickly to opportunities such as natural disasters and political change, and not be mired by administrative or bureaucratic process. Excel in utilizing social networks for information and securing other resources in exploiting opportunities. And rely on volunteers with diverse skills to provide a wide range of functions from board advisors to daily tasks required to deliver services. Measuring the impact of social enterprises is not straightforward because they have a double bottom line, which means that while they must make ends meet financially, they seek to maximize their social impact as defined by their mission. The social return on investment, SROI, is an attempt to qualify the economic and socio-economic impacts of social enterprises. There are three components to this calculation: enterprise value, which is the financial return on investment; social purpose value, which are the costs and savings from serving social mission. And these two make up the blended value, which is the economic and socio-economic value of the enterprise. Enterprise value refers to the net revenue from the business side of a social venture. The value of sales minus the cost of goods and services and operating expenses. Social purpose value is the value that the enterprise creates for society. Cost saved to society or revenues created as a result of a positive impact on people's lives. Example: social cost savings. Welfare payments averted when a social enterprise moves someone to the workforce. Or increasing taxes when the person goes from welfare recipient to earner. There may be special social operating costs involved, such as high training costs for chronically unemployed people. Minus debt carried by the social enterprise, and that would equal blended value. We have come to the end of this week's lesson. Proceed to your learning activity and follow the instructions as directed.